Black for a reason. I want to welcome you guys all to my big brother funeral. I always joke that I'm going to die early. Maybe it's just that this was for this moment. Also want to put you guys at ease. I'm here to, in a typical funeral, you guys would say nice things about me. I'm not a typical guy. I want to say nice things about all you and everything I got from you guys. So, stop crying, Brittany. So, just want to say a couple of things. Start with Chef Joe. Joe, obviously, we kind of got off on a different level of ego-eyedness, but being around you, you taught me a lot about how to be a good husband, how to be a good potential father, along with how to make Mad Love turkey burgers. And one of the best things about you is I walk in here, everyone knows I'm a 28-year-old kid. To see a 41-year-old kid in here means a lot, and it just shows me that you're a little older, but we're very similar, more than we even know. Next up, I'll go with Shane. Shane's walking living proof there actually is a Captain America. He's such a good guy. We've had a lot of talks about girls, and we've talked about some personal stuff. And I just want you to know that, sorry guys, I'm trying. I just want you to know that.
Just imagine me naked right now.
I just want you to know that you're such a good dude. You're the type of guy that want you to date my sister.
Thank you.
And when you get out of here, there's going to be a girl that you don't even expect. She's going to be there for you, and you're not going to see her coming. But I just appreciate our friendship, man. Next up, the one and only Jen City. I'd be lying if I sat here and told you at 28 years of age, if number one, well, let's put it this way, you're the first lesbian I ever met. But even more so than that, that has nothing to do with you. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have prejudices. When I see people with tattoos, I would never in my entire life thought how prejudiced I might have been towards someone like you. But with every prejudice and every experience, I get a chance to wipe that away. And I love you for that. And we've shared some things until the end that I'll always cherish. And thank you for everything that you've done for me that you may not even understand. And I can't wait to get out here, hear you rock it out on the day after the finale.
Appreciate it, Dan.
But you've opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I just want you to make sure that you know how much you've touched me and done that for me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Next up is Brittany. The newlyweds in the house. I know at first you're very untrusting of me, and probably vice versa. But, I've learned a lot about you beyond the stink eye and epic diary rooms, that you're a really sweet girl, and that Ryan's extremely lucky to have you.
Thanks.
And there's a lot of people in this house that feel the same way about you that I do. And no matter what happens, I know that we're always going to have this bond that maybe only you and I understand as new people being married in this house and being separated from the people we love. But I always knew that whenever I got sad, you would be there to help me through it and vice versa. So I always appreciate that about you.
Thanks, Dan.
Now, the last three are going to be a little bit tougher. Ian. Someone say something funny.
Frank's parent.
All right. Ian, when I first saw you in this game, I thought, you might be a little evil guy. And obviously, you proved everyone in this room wrong. Everyone here knows there's not a bad bone in your body, but I want you to know that in this game, the more and more I was around you, the more you reminded me of myself. Because you love this place for everything it's worth. And you single-handedly made this experience for me so much more fun. Because it takes a lot to understand how a brain like mine works. I'm just off-the-wall crazy. And although I don't have the same ACT or SAT scores as you, our brains work the same way. We're here to have fun, mess around, and have a good time. And when it's all said and done, probably remember the times with you the most, man. So, the one thing I want you to promise me, though, is that when I'm gone, you can't beat yourself up. I know we talked about that a little bit, but the only person that can stop you is you. When you talk down on yourself, that's the only way you stop yourself. You're such a smart, bright, funny kid. Everyone likes you. You got to stop that, man. You got to make that promise to me. All right. All right. The guy in the carrot suit, Frank. We started out this game. We had so much in common. Everything from video games to television shows starring Daniel Day Kim on CBS. You know what I'm talking about. And of course, a passion for this game. When I heard your story on how you got on here, I directly connected with you for none other reason than that. If there's nothing else. That means a lot to me because I know how bad you want to be in this game. And it's motivating and inspiring to me that even though in this game, no matter what happens, you'll always be my arch enemy, to know that someone like you would go through all this to stay in this game, fight for your life. That's the kind of respect as a former winner. I don't give that out, but you will always have that, no matter what. And there's a couple things I've said about you that I'm not proud of, whether out to someone else or in the diary room. And as a man, there's something in the Bible I want to read to you upstairs and apologize to you face-to-face in private. Now's not the time or place, but after this I'd like to talk to you by yourself and just get that off the table, because in this game, more so than before, I played so emotionally. And, I said a lot of things and hurt a lot of people that I didn't mean to. And I got to clear some of that stuff up with you. So, I hope we can talk after this. And then, of course, finally, there's Danielle. And I guess before I get to Danielle, what I want to say is please do me one favor in this game. You guys know how much I love this game, and I just ask you, don't insult me. How would you insult me? You'll insult me if you come to me and initiate game talk. I understand everyone in this room wants me out, and I'm cool with that. Just don't show me some respect and don't initiate game talk with me. Because when this is all said and done, this meeting, whatever, the funeral, whatever you want to call it, I just want to enjoy it. I don't want it to be awkward. We're going to be fine. So please don't do that. If you choose to ignore that and you want to talk game with me, it may sound crazy. I'm going to yell your name at the top of my lungs and say, stop talking game with me. Just please don't make me do that. I don't want to get into that. So then finally, there's Danielle. The last time I played this game, I learned a lot of tough lessons early on. And I learned, luckily early enough, that you got to find one person and put 100% of your trust in that. And I had that with Memphis Garrett. He's very underrated. I knew no matter what happened in this game, I could put 100% trust in him. He wouldn't do anything to hurt me intentionally or unintentionally. He always had my back. And when I saw you standing there day one, and you came to me, and I knew you wanted to be on my team. And I thought if I picked you, you would have similar qualities to Memphis Garrett. And through my own fault, I was wrong. We don't need to get into it now. But in this game, you'll never earn my trust back. You know what you did. And in this game, you're dead to me. So don't come to me and ask about it because it's over. But moving forward, what I want is we can all be friends. We'll hug it out. I want another poker tournament. I want to play billiards. I just all want us to be together. We can be friends outside of this. I'll be friends with all of you. But the game talk for me ends now. So I hope you guys understand that this was the death of Dan the player. I want the rest of the experience to be fun for everyone and non-awkward. Thank you guys for listening to me. I'd love if we could group hug it out and I can talk to you after. I really appreciate it. Thanks, man. No hard feelings.
I know what you're talking about, Dan.
Dude. Thanks for everything, Jen.
You didn't do anything.
Thanks for hearing me out, man.
Absolutely.